Your boy, what's up, y'all? Listen, this your boy Terry Goofy Jones, your favorite comedian. Here to remind you that G's Lab 2, G's standing for girls, guys, gays, gangsters, and goats. Whatever you identify as, everybody needs to laugh. Let me stop. But listen, I told y'all I was going to start reacting. I got to change some stuff up. So I'm going to attack this YouTube because it's money on YouTube. And I'm funny on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, I wanted to start off my reaction videos with this video because I'm looking at it in the caption just caught my eye. It say or the description, whatever. It say Corey Holcomb goes off on DC comedy. And it says Dave Chappelle's overrated, Martin fell off, earthquake, something like, just saying certain things. And I'm like, I don't know, before I even get into this video, before we start, I want to let y'all know that I do think Corey Holcomb is very funny, but not so funny he can talk the way he be talking. You feel what I'm saying? He definitely, is very good at what he do, but he be acting like he's like God out here. Like he is God comedian and it can't nobody. You know what? I'm gonna let the video go. I'm gonna look at it first, but I do respect this man comedy. You know what I'm saying? Because I went and seen him a couple of times, and he is actual in-person funny. So I'm going to go ahead and play the video, and y'all going to watch with me, and we going to see, what's going on.
Martin Lawrence, and my brother Willie D called me. He said, Corey, that's a legend in a lot of people's eyes. You got to watch what you say about these people because his health is declining. And I want to say this. I'm not here talking about Martin Lawrence's health. We all can get sick and be fucked up. What kind of man would I be talking about somebody's health?
First of all, he lying, because the second, if y'all watch the clip when he was talking about him, he was talking about how he walk, how he slow, how he doing all this stuff. Bruh he a hypocrite, bruh. Like, that's one thing about him. Bruh is one of the strongest hypocrites I ever seen in my life. Bruh do something, but when somebody do something to him, they OC wrong. Now he's saying I ain't talking about his health. Nigga, yes you was. Nigga, yeah, I seen you. It's the video still online. Like, whatever.
What I am saying, and I want to make this very clear, Martin Lawrence's name holds weight because of things he did in the 90s and early 2000s. Right now, Martin Lawrence does not have a comedy show that is funny. That's what I was saying. If you don't believe me, go purchase a ticket to go see our brother Martin Lawrence perform. I don't think it's right that the agencies are milking.
So I think that it's basically like this. Like when it come to him, like he just kind of got this like bitter feel, like why ain't I getting that money and whatever. But your money, your past ride with you. Whatever you did in your past gonna follow you. So he was so funny in the 90s that he could be mid in the 2020s, and you still got to go out there and do a full-fledged OC performance, or else, really, or else, because once you start, if you mess up right now, that's it. He can do whatever he want. He can go out there and talk gibberish for the first 20 minutes. They gonna still laugh and cheer because it's Martin. You can't do that, and you probably been doing it just as long as he has.
Suddenly he's transported to the Arctic on a gigantic...
That's one off the list.
A shell of our brother, pushing him out there on the stage, knowing that he's not what he used to be. I'm talking about like he's had a health decline. His health is declining. So when I say he wasn't funny, I stand on that because he can't be what he used to be. Martin Lawrence used to have some of the funniest movies in the 90s and 2000s. Martin Lawrence used to kill in his movies. The first Bad Boys, Martin Lawrence was great. But I guess I should have said this. Martin Lawrence's health is declining, so if you go see him, you're paying homage to who he used to be. Because right now, he can't really pull off a great show. He's a DC comic. Dave Chappelle, I'm not saying Dave Chappelle ain't had good specials. Dave Chappelle has had some good specials. But I've seen, ever since I said what I said about Dave Chappelle, you can't be in there. No, you can't be nowhere with him with a camera phone on. So I changed the game. I protect the comedy realm. Dave Chappelle will not let any club allow phones while he's performing and working out. Why? Because your boy, Corey Holcomb from the 5150 show, questioned.
Bruh is so delusional. And this is the thing. I really respect Corey on some levels, especially a comedy level. But the delusion, it's almost to the point where I think he playing to the internet at this point. I think he know like how to trigger people and all that, because there's no way you think you started the putting phones up and people can't record your show. I ain't even been doing comedy that long, and they was doing that before I started. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you think you started, it's Dave Chappelle. It's Dave, like, come on, let's be real. And the reason that people don't put their phones out is because he want to practice this material and then go sell a special to Netflix, which I'm sorry, Corey, you just can't do. You can't do, brother. Like, you mad at these niggas because they know how to do their business the right way, and you can't. You got to be on on the tour that I would like to be on. I'm not mad, you know what I'm saying? But at my level, you too old to be on these type of tours. You need to be shopping your specials to Netflix and everything else like that. But that's what Dave Chappelle is doing. So no, you can't have your camera phones out at his shows. It's just different.
His talent, and now he doesn't want a video of it to be on the internet because it's not nothing to be proud of when he's practicing. He has something at his place way out in Ohio. You couldn't come in there with a phone. And I don't blame people who don't want the world videotaping them. I ain't mad at that, but I'm saying some people don't want you videotaping because they don't want you to see nothing but the finished product.
Corey Holcomb cut it.
That's not the fact for Dave Chappelle. I mean, I generally don't think he care. You know, if he working out, he working out. If he I've seen Dave Chappelle sit somewhere for 2 hours and be recorded for 2-3 hours, just kind of just talking about what he feel like. So I think y'all got two different concepts of, when you go on stage, and you gotta, Corey, like I was saying earlier, you gotta go on stage and rip and be this comedian. Dave Chappelle is coming from a whole different standpoint. I'm sorry, like it's different.
Like, let me ask you a question, man. It's gonna sound like I'm hating. Somebody up here, if it's anybody in this room, Phil, Abe, Nail, my guys up here, what has Dave Chappelle said that is profound like that? I know he said some profound statements,
He's
but
the
I'm
most
saying,
profound
like, you're talking
comedian
about
performer
what
today.
George Carlin did and what Sammy Davis Jr. did. Who's fucking with them on anybody on Netflix? Who's fucking with them people?
I mean, I will put Chappelle on par with Carlin.
Thank you, Craig,
for stepping
in my
up.
opinion,
I'm watching a review and making a reaction.
To me,
but Craig, like, what is he talking about?
I'm gonna tell you why I love Chappelle. When it comes to making an argument, the art of
this is your opinion, so it doesn't matter.
The art of making an argument, defining that
this
argument.
This is also your opinion, so it don't matter.
And then having an incredible conclusion to tie in your argument with the facts. Chappelle is second to none, but it's a different type of comedy.
Right, you heard him. He's second to none.
Carlin, that I think
he's trying to compare him to George Carlin,
motherfucker. Dave
one of the all-time greats.
When it comes to arguing, he's basically just proving a point. He's arguing. He's proving a point, and he's posing an argument on stage.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something that I would say if I was around and it was ever a debate face to face. I'd be like, why is there so much backdooria in your camp?
What the fuck?
He always go to the gay stuff. What's the argument?
Why do you have so many mediocre
arguing he's not
acts
funny, or he
for
got
you?
a lot of gay people
The
in his camp?
strongest acts are the trans guys. Hey, man, let me tell you something, man. I'm going to tell you something. I don't know if you ever paid to go see this man's show. Ashley Larry ain't funny on there. Flame rip it the hardest.
Oh, Flame open for
That's what he meant. Yeah, that's what he meant.
But see, I know Flame. I ain't gonna even lie. You too funny. They ain't gonna have you around, dog. Flame get bits. Flame get bits.
And it's fast, quick-witted.
He got knock you upside the head. Man, ain't none of them guys who are under the pressure of being funny want somebody funny in front of them. They get all cake mix in front of them. That's why I tip my hat to my brother Kevin when he was opening for me, because I was so rooting for Kevin to get what I saw coming his way. I said, hey man, you sure you want me going up in front of you? I'm taking money out my pocket. Kevin told me, man, go up there and rip that motherfucker. And when he said it, I was like, dude, wow. Lil' bro, I appreciate that. Because it ain't nobody finna have me going up in front of them and tell me to rip it. Ain't nobody ever said that to me. Kevin Hart did. His agency ran me away from him. They said, hire him, put him on the road. He can't be with Kevin. And I caught on. I was like, okay, I know what's up. I don't even want to push it. You think I called Kevin? What's up, man? Why the fuck they took me out? I didn't do that. I was like, but all these big name comics you talking about and you taking up for, go, I'm not talking about you people who see stuff on TV. Go to their show and you're gonna see it's cake mix. Then they come up there and try to make the best out of what they can make out of. I stand on it, homie. I ain't got to lie on nobody. I'm here to protect the comedy realm, dog.
Corey is funny. He just
What is that? What did I say?
He got too much drama.
Oh boy, Ashley Larry did what he did. Is he from DC too? I think he's from DC.
Yeah.
You saw the finished product and it wasn't shit.
Yo.
They filmed it twice and it still wasn't shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's pretty bad for that dude. Like I'm
Man,
talking
it wasn't
about.
I feel like Donnell
Real
could
boys
lock
and
in
girls
and
out
be
here.
funnier, but I'm not gonna lie. He don't really
Nah,
be
but Donnell
doing it
Rawlings
for me
funny.
all the
I don't
time.
care what,
He definitely had
Corey's
some
saying.
hilarious
But he did
stuff,
have
but
3 chances.
his Netflix
Dave
joint was
Chappelle was actually hurting him
mid.
by being the safety net. So it's like, because man, you're going into a recording, and you know if you're going into a taping, and you know if it's not good, you can just do it over again next month. They just pay for another one and they do it next month. That's one thing. And the second thing is, when you're doing these shows, the people are coming to see Dave Chappelle. They're not coming to see Donnell Rawlings. So it's like you're doing a special for people to come to see a whole nother comedian. So it's like the whole special shouldn't even be called specials no more, because people not even, it's just a recording. It's a live performance, recording of a live performance. Like I said, I can go back to
That's
Tommy
a fact.
Davidson. People came to see Tommy Davidson when he did his specials. You know, I remember they had a bus ride going from DC to Philly. One of those joints. I was like in junior high school. Yeah, it was a packed bus. It might have did like 2-3 buses. Man, I just remember the anticipation. You know what I'm saying? People went to the special to see that comedian. Man, it's like I'm coming to see Dave Chappelle, but yeah, they doing the live tape. I didn't even know about it. He didn't even know about it till like the day before.
Nigeria! Fuck! Who told you to take a picture of me? Get shit out of here. Let me see this.
The funniest DC comic is Earthquake. The funniest comic from DC is Earthquake.
I didn't know he was from there. I don't know why.
Hands down. Earthquake got a special on Netflix,
He got a new one.
and it's funny. It's funny. Have you seen it, Craig?
I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna check
watched
it
the
out
first
tonight.
10 minutes. You know, I'm a Chappelle guy, man. I think
Chappelle
Yeah.
is
And
the
Earthquake.
producer of this.
See, yeah.
I love them both. I ain't gonna lie.
Right, this is all opinional.
Yeah.
Earthquake is the funniest comic out of DC. Now, you know I got problems with Earthquake, but I when it comes to talent, I don't have a issue with telling the truth in the comedy realm. The realm of comedy, I protect it as
All
best.
right, I ain't gonna make y'all watch no more of that, but long story short, I'm gonna keep it a band. I agree with a lot of stuff he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Well, let me say this. I don't agree with the Dave Chappelle thing. I do agree with the Martin thing. He is old and he's not the same Martin. But I do feel like there's a point where he got to, step outside and figure it out. And Martin is so far in his career where, he ain't going to do that many small clubs. They trying to throw him that bag. So that's one thing. Donnell Rawlings, you right. He is like me. And I learned this from the review guy. I didn't even know he did his special at somebody else's show, which is weird because you ain't even gonna get the same like love for real. Like people listening for real. You got somebody else's audience kind of just waiting while you do your stuff, and you shot it as a special. That is weird. That is a recording. And then last but not least, you know what I'm saying? He's saying Earthquake is the funniest. I could get with that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm coming to town, shawty. I'm coming to town, Terry Goofy Jones, your favorite comedian. But yeah, I ain't too mad at the video, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Corey Holcomb. He is a funny dude, but that's my bitter man right there. If I ever get on a 5150 show, I'm gonna say, well, shout out to my bitter man, Corey Holcomb. He bitter at everything. He don't like nothing that he can't have.